I'm going to go see the volcano. And the volcano has like 5 different sites. We went to 2 rancher tours. The guy even teach you how to spell the Hawaii names correctly. The rancher give you history about the volcano, the science, the plants, and the history. We also visited a hotel with the 2 restaurants in the hotel with an overlook of the volcano. After that, we drove to a Steam Bluff overlook. This is where you could see the steam coming out of the ground. It's like sauna on your face. We went to a second rancher tour on top of the volcano, and they have education about different rocks and different plants as well. After that, we took a 3-hour hike. It was going up the hill to see all the plants and shrubberies, and coming down the hill, going through the lavas, and coming back up the hill. It was very hard trek. And as you can see, the line is where we're going to be walking later on. The trail was very interesting. You see all the trees, and later when you get down to the valley, it's all rocks. And my shoes went out. I have to throw my walking shoes away because this wear and tear from all the lava rocks broke my shoes. Anyways, it was a long walk, and I had a hard time going up the hill later on. My daughter had to push me along the way. Last thing we did, we went to a volcano cave. The drive to the Volcano National Park was really nice. The sky was blue with the little clouds. We want to share with you this drink that we like that you can only get in Hawaii.
Aloha canned juice. And I had this first in Hawaii, and it's Fuji apple juice. And it was the best apple juice I've ever had. I was searching up where I could buy this. And you could only buy it on like eBay, but each can was like $5 each, and I wasn't gonna pay for that. So now that we're back, I've bought 6 cans of this.
We bought the annual pass for $55. The visitor center has a guide on how to visit the national park depending on how much time you have. If you have 4 hours or more, then you can see the following locations that they recommend. Sea Arch, the Eruption Trail, largest petrograph in the world, hiking in native forest. You can also drive up to the top of the mountain to see sunrise, or stay late at night to see the stars at night. We are going on a 1-hour ranger tour of the volcano. It's an easy walk for family with paved road.
Short 1-hour time. You're just going to learn the basics of culture, history, geology, customs, traditions. Say mahalo, okay? It is my tendency to say Oahu. There is no W, okay? Oahu. So it is Honolulu.
Honolulu.
Anybody?
What is it called? The vault? The rim? The overlook? There was a big earthquake and the roads fell in. So this road, people used to be able to drive to the rim of the volcano, but now they can't. So, and they didn't want to keep fixing this road.
We're 4,000 feet above sea level, by the way. Like within a 15-mile radius, everybody here has to have a fireplace. Because it rains and the coldness, we all had fireplaces. Begin talking shortly. We're going to end our program here. Please just down the road.
There's a road that goes to the volcano, and there are some people walking down there.
So this is Kilauea.
Kilauea itself.
People walking down there, trying to get on the
It's a crater within the crater here.
Oh, I gotcha.
Not the small one here, this major one is 2.5 by 3.5 miles inside. In Hawaii, our volcanoes are called shield or dome, like an ancient Roman warrior shield, a dome shape. The triangular pyramid type that you see is called a stratovolcano, like Mount Fuji, that's stratovolcano. That's called a caldera, okay? It's a Latin name, just like cauldron, like a large cooking pot, that scientists gave it that name, okay? Over time, so it did overlap an older field that you see on the right here, okay? Lava comes up, drops, and so on. We are looking towards, we can't see it, but we're looking towards west to see that lava lake going on. Where's my lava lake picture? And
We just saw the volcano Volt crater, and we're heading back to the restaurant to go grab something to eat, use the restroom, and then we're going to our next destination to see the steam coming out of the crater close to the equator for a 1-hour ranger tour. We are heading to the hotel, which has 2 restaurants inside and a little cafe. You could buy souvenirs. We're gonna catch 2 sandwiches, take some pictures, and go out to our next destination. This is amazing. Amazing.
What's that?
Standing right next to the crater. Yep, with steam coming out, smelling like rotten eggs with sulfur.
You can't smell it from here.
Oh, we can't smell it, but somebody was describing the smell. Kilauea is the most active volcano on Earth. The most recent eruption was in December 2024. Got a turkey provolone sandwich from the gift shop. We're parked in this steamy bluff, and you can see a little steam coming out from the ground. By where we parked, there's this steam. Steam is coming off from the ground, and I'm gonna walk by it, and it's gonna feel like sauna. Very, very hot. Natural coming from the ground. Feels really good. Oh, you know, people put like coins in there. Oh, it's steaming hot. Feels like a steamer. Feeling the steam.
Good for my skin.
It's me feeling the steam.
You can't really see it on camera very well.
I'm gonna be walking to the Steam Bluff. Walking to the Steam Bluff. Oh, you see a little steam coming out on that side? We are here. Oh, you can see steam coming out from here. There's the crater over there. And there's a little steam coming out.
No.
Okay, where's the steam coming from?
Let's go see if we can see better over there.
Okay. Walking towards the Jacket Museum. Jaguar Museum. Oh wow, you can see the steam coming out from these cracks along this road. That's a really nice day out. It's not too hot and not too cold. Steam Bluff is a super cool spot on the edge of Kilauea Volcano. Rainwater seeps into cracks in the ground and gets heated by the hot rocks deep below. When the water turns into steam, it escapes through the cracks, making the bluff look like it's always smoking. It's like a giant natural steam vent powered by the volcano. It's like a natural pressure cooker or instant pot. Kilauea is one of the most active volcanoes on Earth. When the lava flow and reaches to the ocean, it cools down and hardens, making the island bigger and bigger over time. This volcano erupts so often, the landscape is constantly shifting. When the volcano erupts, it can send ashes high into the air, which can be dangerous for airplanes flying nearby. I are going to be walking to the, what do you call this place? Uekahuma!
Oh yeah, I think you got it.
Uekahuma, which is really close to the crater, I think. Volcano crater, overlooking it. And it's right there. And we're going to be waiting for the ranger to give us a tour soon, an 1 hour tour. In 2018, there was a big eruption. The volcano had a massive eruption that covered roads, destroyed homes, and changed the shape of the island, making the island bigger and bigger. More land, more real estate. This mountain is the largest volcano in the world.
In the crater actually erupted back in September last year. That's where this rock came from. Okay? The scientists gave it to us. We had an eruption just a month ago, almost a month ago, down in this general direction. And the reason we did is because down in this part of the volcano, all the way over to the southwest rift zone that comes out this way, we had lots of seismicity in January and February. March it kind of calmed down, but then April and May got kind of exciting around here. And then it erupted one day for about 12 hours. That's olivine from the green sand beach.
From the green sand beach.
This is the olivine from Hualalai. It's crystals people have picked up.
Oh, crystals.
Yep.
And these are
Pahoehoe lava. This is lava.
lava.
This is spatter. And this is crust.
Okay, from the volcano. Thank you so much, sir.
This is an ohia tree. It's really interesting that right there you can. Some of it's in the cloud, but that's Mauna Loa right there. Mauna Loa is the largest active volcano in the world. Okay, it takes up about half the island, and from the very top of the volcano to its final base on the floor, and actually sunk into the floor of the ocean, is about 55,000 feet from top to bottom. Now, if you want to compare that to Mount Everest is 29,000 feet above sea level. The ohia tree is an incredible story of adaptation to a really hostile volcanic environment we have here. 90% of Kilauea has been covered by lava flows in the last 1,000 years. We're constantly getting flows of lava all over the place. So if you're going to be a tree and you're going to survive this environment, you've got to know how to adapt to constant lava flows and having to grow essentially right out of the rock, which is, you got this rocky soil, not very deep, but all these trees are growing because they've adapted to the environment here. Their way photosynthesis works is the photo part light. The light comes down and there's chlorophyll in the leaves, and the light feeds the chlorophyll, and the chlorophyll creates sugar that the tree lives on. It needs carbon dioxide too. The leaves on the tree, like every green plant with leaves, the leaves have little holes in the leaves. They're called stomata, and they breathe in, so to speak. They don't really breathe, but they breathe in carbon dioxide and they breathe out oxygen, right? You all probably remember that. We do the opposite, right? So it's a good symbiotic relationship. But the really interesting thing about these trees This is the only plant in the world that can do this. When you get an eruption and you get bunches of toxic gas in the air, these plants can close their stomata and actually hold their breath for up to 2 weeks at a time if they need to. The only plant in the world that can do that. Oh, wow. And so that tells you how incredibly adapted they've become to this environment here. You got a question? Why are these volcanoes here flatter than the volcanoes, you know, like on the Pacific Rim, Mount St. Helens, Mount Fuji, and all those? Well, the reason is because the volcanoes on the Pacific Rim are created by two tectonic plates hitting each other, and one goes under the other, and the rock melts and it comes up. And as opposed to here, this is not, there's no tectonic plates coming together under the volcanoes in Hawaii. Instead, there's what's called the Hawaiian hotspot, which comes from way down deep in the earth. And so the lava that comes from way down deep in the earth is hotter than the lava that's around the Pacific Rim. So the cooler stuff that comes up to form the volcanoes around the rim is a little cooler, it's a little stickier, so it piles up on itself. Whereas this is so hot that when it comes out, it just spreads out wide. And that's why you get flatter volcanoes here than you do on the rim. There's a lava lake right now, okay? So it's the largest lava lake in the world. But it's not erupting right now, so what happens is the lava lake's just kind of sitting there, so the cool air cools off the top of the lava lake, and it forms a rock crust, you know, because of the cool air over the top. But right underneath that rock crust is red hot lava. That's why it's all smoking and steaming. Think of a cherry pie, you know, you got a little crust on top, and right under it's all the red stuff. And that's what we got going on here. The biggest eruption we've had in almost 100 years happened in 2018. So this island is still growing. Every time it erupts, the island gets bigger. Volcanoes. So this has got incredible history. But in 2018, when we had this big collapse, and some of these earthquakes destroyed the building. And something to know about the Richter scale, it's not linear. So a 6.0 earthquake is twice as big as a 5.0 earthquake. It's baked it, you know, to a white color. And so that's, but I don't, that's my speculation. Shut up for a second and just be quiet. So if you don't get mad and you don't get
It's a great day out today. We're hanging out at this beautiful crater. Yeah, it was erupted last year. Lava exploded.
And if you look at those mountains, I think it's behind the branch.
Behind the branch?
Those are the explosions that happened last year.
Oh yeah, it's red.
Yeah, it's red because usually when it's red, it means it's an older rock because the iron oxidizes in it. But there was so much steam coming out, it oxidized it really quickly. So you can see the red spots.
Are going to hike down there. Wow, this is a super steep hike. Man, okay, here we go. We are heading to walk inside the rim of the volcano.
So many flies.
So we're gonna walk down this trail down to the rim. We hiked all the way up, and we will be taking that trail down to the crater of the volcano. And as you can see, there's little people walking slowly on the trail. Yep. We hope to go down there and come back up there. Alrighty.
Look how high up we are.
Oh, and we are super high. And my knees are weak. Walk across an old lava lake. You see tropical rainforest plus lava rock at the bottom. The hike takes you to a lush rainforest with birds and ferns, and you walk down into a barren lava field, showing how life returns after an eruption. Look at the lava rock. Careful. Lava rock.
Why'd you smell it?
Here is a lava rock from the volcano. It doesn't smell like rotten egg. No sulfuric smell. Okay, let's head down there. The floor is becoming very rocky. You see people walking in the lava rocks area. You see the little people over there? Yep, that's where I'm going. I'm tired. Okay, heading down there. More walking to do. I am super tired, but we need to keep going. Lava rocks, people were stacking them. Lava rocks everywhere. Okay, I gotta catch up. Yeah. More rickety road. Life always finds a way. Even after the eruption, tiny ferns and plants are starting to grow through the cracks in the hardened lava ground. Beautiful plants that is not afraid of the poisonous gas. Rainforest to moonland. You start in a lush rainforest, but end up in a barren lava field. It's like hiking on another planet. I thought we were gonna go to the,
That is the rim, Mom.
you know, with the lava, with the steam coming out.
No.
Okay, I was confused. Okay, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
It's super windy. What happened? It's super windy. What's happened? It's really It's so windy now. I don't know what's going on. It's a commercial for my hair.
Hey.
Such a smooth road now. I'm so happy. Happy. Easier on my leg. So basically they have these stacked rocks around these areas to tell you that you're on the right path. Wow, look at the cracks on the ground. It's amazing. Look at all these cracks. Better be careful. This is an amazing view of the valley. We got some green coming up the mountain, and we got some amazing rocks that we're walking through, experiencing with our feet. The lava formation of the ground. I'm gonna stop filming because I gotta watch my feet so I don't fall through the cracks. We are almost back. This is a 2-hour hike. We walked a lot of steps, more than 10,000 steps today, which is good. Okay, it looks like we're almost back. made it thus far. We've been walking for 2 hours. Down there? Yep. Enjoying their walk. 3 hours long walk.
Didn't it sound funny?
It sounds hollow.
It's porous.
Smooth road now. I'm so happy. Happy. By this time, my phone is out of battery, and I have to walk up the hill to the very top, and I can't speak. I was pushed up from behind to help me get up here. I can't believe we walked.
Wait, say it again.
I can't believe we walked 3 hours. Like, this is literally walking 4,000 feet up the mountain, down the mountain for 3 hours. I think it must be like 4 miles.
It's going so fast. We just hiked for 3 hours, I'm pretty sure. Mommy just went to the restroom, but I went back to the car. But wow, that was really exhausting, but it was very beautiful. How do you feel, Mommy? We just completed a 2.5 hour hike.
2.5 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, my leg hurts.
Ooh.
Yeah. And my butt hurts.
But we got a lot of steps in.
I'm gonna get my sandwich.
She's getting her carbs in after a long hike.
Where's my sandwich? We're entering into the lava tubes. Wow.
There's nobody in there either.
There's nobody inside? No. Let's wait till somebody comes. It looks really deep. Okay, let's wait for somebody to come.
No, I'm not going in.
Hi! Glad they have lights in here. So dark. No, I don't want to. I was waiting for you.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to come in by myself. How deep does it go
It's
in?
about like a 2-3 minute walk.
Oh,
And
that's
then he comes out the other side and you end up right back at the parking lot again.
okay. I think I'm gonna head back. Yeah. See ya. Have fun. Wow. Mm-hmm.
We're in the lava tubes right now.
Yeah, we're in the lava tube. It's deep. It goes in for about 2 minutes, and it will come out on the other side to the parking lot.
This thing's going.
What? Spiderweb? You see spiderweb everywhere. You are Sharpie Eye.
These tubes are caused when lava on top cools and solidifies, but the lava inside is still hot, and so it still flows through the cave in the tunnel.
Oh, I didn't understand a thing you said, but that's all good. It's really cool.
I can feel like the wind blowing through.
I know, there's like wind blowing through here. It feels really good after you've been hiking for a while. Wow, this thing is deep. Oh, I almost hit my head.
Oh, there's the end.
This is the end?
Over there.
Oh, that's the end. That's great. I can't believe we're getting this for free.
You're not getting it for free. You need to get in.
How much should we pay?
I paid $55 for an annual pass, so we have to come back to make it worth it.
Okay, $55. Oh wow, we are out safely. We made it out in one piece. We were not afraid to do it. That concludes our Volcano National Park tour for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Mommy's really tired after that hike.
We had a fun day today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and comment to let me know if you've been to Volcano National Park.